Hi, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a good day. If you are not new, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome to the channel, welcome to the party. Let's have some fun. So if you watched my last video, then you know that today we're going to be talking about Black Lightning and its inevitable closure, which happened, I would want to say about a week or so ago. And I have a bone to pick with the CW. Now, it's pretty broad because I have had a bone to pick with them since Arrowverse's inception, because I've had an issue with the way they've treated some of their characters and the way they've treated the shows in general, because usually by the third season, on rare occasions the second season, right, the show will devolve into relationship bullshit. Story will go out the window, writing that makes sense out the window. Everything just goes out the window in favor of pushing forward personal drama, personal dilemma, and most importantly, personal relationships. So that's been running rampant on their shows for years. That's their bread and butter. I just wasn't expecting it to be so apparent in their superhero shows. Boy, was I not thinking. But I do have an issue with how they treat their Black heroes. Editor's note on the treatment of our Black heroes from the CW. How is it that Black Lightning was never a paragon? Somebody explain that to me. How is it that Kate Kane, who had one season of her show at the time, who during her one season let a killer roam free in the streets of Gotham just because that was her sister and she felt guilty, and then in the crossover went and killed Batman just cause? How is it that we're supposed to believe she's the paragon of courage, but not Black Lightning, who has given his all and his life for Freeland every season? Because by that point, they were 2 to 3 seasons into their show. Everything that he's done for Freeland to better his community, to rid the streets of criminals, somehow he's not the paragon of courage, but Batwoman is. Okay. I have an issue with that. Like, take Batwoman, for example. How is it that we're in season 2, we're trying to focus on Ryan, who is our new main character, right? She is the one to newly take up the mantle of Batwoman. This is supposed to be about Ryan and her journey to being Batwoman, her taking up the mantle, her story. And yet, for more than half the season, we have been focused on Alice, the killer from the first season, who was Kane's sister, Kate Kane's sister. Yeah, we've been more focused on her and her bullshit story, and we've been more focused on a dead character, aka Kate Kane, than Ryan Wilder. It's insane. It's insane. Why is Alice even out on the streets? Why is she still out and about? She should have been in jail, but that's besides the point. Let's get back to the show. Because I found out the news recently that they decided not to pick up the Painkiller show. And I was like, huh. Okay. This is officially weird, because now it feels like Black Lightning is getting an erasure from the Arrowverse, and I don't like that. It feels like they're getting wiped from the CW-verse, and I don't like that. Because not only did you cancel the primary show, you have now cut off the spinoff. Any chance for that universe to thrive and be known in the Arrowverse is now gone. It's gone. And I was like, why would they do this? Why would they do this? And then I looked at Superman and Lois. And then I looked at the news that they're bringing on this new show called Naomi. And she is, I think, a black detective. She's from DC Comics. Her name is not familiar to me. I'd have to do research on her. But the point is, they're bringing in someone new. And God forbid there's more than one black superhero on screen. God forbid. That's not palatable for the CW's audience. No. And that's where Superman and Lois comes in, because I truly believe that they pushed out Black Lightning to pull in Superman and Lois. Look at the setup. Seriously, look at the setup. We have two superhero families by blood, okay, not because they're all in a team, two superhero families. And I would include the Flash, but it's really just Nora, and now we're getting Bart soon. So that's good, because they got rid of Jay Garrick, excuse me. So it's a little weird with the Flash. But the two established superhero families in the CW Arrowverse, Black Lightning and now Superman and Lois. We have two teenagers on Superman and Lois. One of them has their powers. The other one has not gotten his powers yet. I wonder what that reminds me of. Reminds me of way back when on Black Lightning, when Anissa got her powers first. And Jennifer hadn't gotten hers yet. Interesting. And it's not just that. There are more similarities between the two that are too uncanny for me to ignore. And I really believe that the only difference is, of course, this is Superman and Lois. They're white. And they don't have marital problems. Interesting. It's sort of like how, with the show Living Single, if you know what that show is, it's sort of how like that show was pushed out, and what came in right after that? Friends. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. We're always the guinea pigs. Always. And it just, it sucks. And it sucks even further because now you've pulled the Painkiller show and you've been setting him up the entire season. You've been setting up his story and setting up the show the entire season. And then you pull it. And he has one of the best arcs in Black Lightning. And I'm talking about Painkiller. In my opinion. And you pull it. It's just all suspect to me, all very suspect. I have come to, to expect this from the CW. I really have. And I don't know. I'm done. I think Black Lightning was one of those shows that was consistent throughout its 4 seasons. They were consistent. And no one can top Black Lightning when it comes to their utilization of music. None. No one on the CW. So it just sucks. It sucks that it's officially over. I heard news that Jefferson might come back and make appearances as Black Lightning. I hope so. Because we spent a good part of the season with him not being Black Lightning. We spent a good part of the season with the family being at odds with one another. I mean, it sucks, but it ended on a somewhat good note. It left some things open-ended that we're never going to be able to see. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Let me know, or not. Totally up to you. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.